What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at you. And, I just want to let you guys know, man, this is my COVID-19, man. Like, hey, watch out, man. You know what it's like going to the store like this, man? That shit is utterly ridiculous. Especially when you're a man of color. Like, the fuck out of here. Couldn't get into the store if I didn't do it, so wouldn't make any difference. But nonetheless, it's just long story short, people. I'm here and I'm letting you people know that I'm getting ready to delve into this next segment of my channel, which is the Luciferian Doctrine. The people who have the Luciferian Doctrine, what I'm saying is very correct, because I'm getting ready to start on the agreement part. And it's not an agreement in the legal sense. It's just agreement with yourself. It's you. It's yourself. And it's not forcing anything on anybody, obligating anybody to anything. It's not saying that you have to do something. This is just something that I'm just putting out there into the atmosphere for you to utilize for your own personal wellness. Now, without further ado, it says agreement. Book has been written to preserve the most important knowledge ever existing by an anonymous author. No liability is taken, as it is done purposely for him. Forbidden is to take any medication, drug, vitamin, supplement, or any other substance during the treatment. Number 3, as it might result in your death. You must be at least 18 years old. If you're a woman, you need to ensure you're not pregnant before and during the treatment, as it might result in the death of the unborn child. Certain conditions, lack of particular body parts, i.e. tissues, organs, may be a contradiction to treatment, as they might result in a dangerous response and possibly even death. There might be an error or a typo. Therefore, please always ensure to at least triple check all that has been established in the work for all of the information supplied. Please put your personal thought to check every thought precisely and from various sources of whatever data is provided, as it might be wrong, potentially hazardous, or even deadly. Always at least quadruple check in 2 approaches. The dosage you're using, as one mistake could result in your death. Note, use immediately information. Number 3.291. Be particular. Be very wary to the liquid form of any substance used. Procedure is as above, understanding that you might be possibly allergic, have serious reactions due to known and unknown reasons for a trace combination of the specimen. Causes an always obligatory requirement for the usage of the smallest possible product sample, as suggested. Even smaller is the minimal dose of it, number 3.29a. Enabling yourself time through the very first repeated dosages to understand the substance and the reaction to your body is a necessity, as lack of it might end in your painful death. Example, through suffocation and an allergic reaction. Now, the Luciferian Doctrine does not have anything to do with what people think it has to do with. And this is what we call judging a book by its cover. When you judge a book by its cover, you're judging it by the concept in which you actually want something to be, but it's really not. Luciferian Doctrine has to do with the wholehearted wellness and health. And it has to do with the wholehearted, holistic health of the conscientiousness of the nature and the globe in which you live. And we are talking about the sphere. We're talking about the sphere. We are limited, but unlimited sovereignty in your capacity to actually treat yourself. Like I said, somebody made a note that I look younger than when I first began. It's because I apply the concepts, I apply the concepts. You need to always be fully conscious of all which you do, not being limited only to the treatment, but upon all actions that you proceed. Be thankful for any experience that is brought upon you to your reality, and always search for an everlasting improvement, understanding, and development, sharing the useful knowledge and being helpful by allowing such understanding to others that others might not be so bright, the ones that are worthy of it. Be a guard of morality, highest morals, which are to be required for the good of all. Therefore, it is only viable to make others match your level of understanding and ever-existing pattern of morals, and to impose them either through a positive/negative actions and consequences. They are superimposed on you in the time of attaining them. Those on the bottom are the primary concern for all, as those are the people that should be brought to a higher level of spirituality due to their lack of incentive and understanding. And being fortunate as you have the right kind of tools and circumstances to bring the change. Those are people that require help, but in an open and helpful manner, first in the queue. This is why I do what I do. Avoid at all costs to impose on others your will by force, which I never do. But instead, show an example by your actions and inspire also by sharing. They might not be ready in that time for change, although tell and punish and avoid to allow anyone immoral behavior. Even for the sake of taking damage by yourself, and show always no tolerance upon such actions towards you or others. Provide and explain the rules that need to be followed by any person that populates the realm of this reality. Density, for the sake of attaining the best that can be received into its best, which is the universe. For oneself and all others in the sphere of their influences, as I've said before, in your sphere of your own sovereignty. It is a moral duty for any of the intellects who exist in this universe. Keep in mind that you are the only one responsible for your actions, and nobody can think or impose on them but you. It includes refraining and to deny any order or quote, with or without explanation of the cause, when it might be sensed as not true with your inner conscience or the place of moral justification. You're the only one that will be held accountable for your actions, and you would suffer the consequences without the need of applicable to teaching by others and showing them the consequences of taking them. Those actions which are required by their superiors or people attached. Make sure you would always take an action only if influenced. Even if such occurrence is probable without the need of any evidence, be wary of the people you attach yourself with and choose only those who are contributing to your life in a positive manner. Evil is no consideration and is such a consideration always. However, be conscious to always be as yourself, living to your highest means and the usage of your highest potential possible. It is your personal duty to repay the debt you were born into this world as due to your work and thought attached, increase the life of others, and help them become the most moral and most perfect people possible. It will cause the most of what could be achieved and what will bring to your life only the best. This is the Luciferian Doctrine. And this is the reason why I lay the groundstones and the foundation for the channel of what I do. So that clarifies and demystifies any doubt to anybody who doesn't really wish to exist in this conscientiousness. It's your choice. But this book was written with the highest and most attainable moral purpose possible for those who wish to obtain it. Simple. Contact me, people, by email. It is what it is. The work has begun. Take care. Peace. I love y'all. And agents, this ain't for you, man. It's not for you. Be gone. Take care. And the rest of y'all, become who you are. And don't be afraid.